there, and Barsch in the barrel as well with the USA American paint scheme there. A nice livery there for Barsch. As you see Wyatt, the draft down the back straightaway is absolutely immense here. He catches all the way up to the rear bumper of Tanner Barsch there, and like we've said all weekend so far, that the draft is worth up to 0.3 of a second. So it's going to be super important for these guys to really continue to work together and push each other forward. So Wyatt's still on the provisional pole, and they seem to plateau out here a little bit. 2 seconds slower last time by. Sorry, a second slower last time by for the two of them. Wyatt looks like a good lap for him so far. Can he improve? And he does. Wow, purple. Straight away, and this is it. This is going to be it for your qualifying session. It's going to be Barsch versus Wyatt. Who's going to get it? Checkered flag is out, and wow, Barsch had it for a second, but Wyatt was able to go 0.02 of a second quicker than Tanner Barsch. Aston Wyatt on the inside, Barsch on the outside with Westbrook behind him, and continuing to push here to get set to take the green flag for the first time in the 206 Cadet class this weekend. They have Tanner Barsch telling the line to slow down a little bit. See that they're not pushing. It's not going to be the best start there for Barsch as Aston Wyatt gets a good start. No, Barsch gets a great start to the point of the field for Tanner Barsch, up into the lead, and Aston Wyatt falls back to second with Steves Westbrook all in tow. There goes Marshall Steves down the inside on Aston Wyatt, and said there's no point in these guys working together. They're really a no man's land here for number 2 and 3. As Tanner Barsch is getting set to cross the line and taking away heat number 1 from Aston Wyatt, start on the pole. Now across the line
is the distance here. This is heat race number 2. This is the first round of the TSRS season, and let's see if this was a barn burner the first time. Let's see if they can amplify and go even more for the second heat. Eyes on the flagman. Is it going to wave? Green flag is out, and side by side into turn number 1. It looks like Aston Wyatt has the jump. He does it. Tanner Barsch to the point from the outside, and is going to increase it by about 3 or 4 kart lengths heading down that back straightaway into turn number 3. So now count Barsch up into P1, Wyatt into P2, and here comes a good pass here for 3rd. I believe that Steves is about to get passed on the inside. He's going to fall back now into 4th, and now, if I'm not mistaken, that is going to be Westbrook now up into P number 3. Yellow flag is out over into turn 3. Looks like we have a kart off now, but single file goes to the top 4, and then you get to the...
He just went purple. A 51.042 for Aston Wyatt.
Yeah, now he is actually going to take it to the point now as he goes up on the inside. Tanner Barsch is going to be on the defensive going into turn number 1. He is going to yield now. Tanner Barsch is into the 2nd position. And this is the exact opposite of what I said they needed to do to pull away from the field. This pass isn't going to hurt them, but if they keep this up, that is when it's going to bring in the rest of the field and make it multiple karts here, almost a 4-kart battle for the lead. As of right now, it's the top 2. I'm curious to see the gap last time by between Wyatt and Westbrook was a 1.2 seconds this time by. I wouldn't be surprised if it's under 1, and right about 6 to 5/10 is when that toe really starts to come into effect.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my... That's going to be the biggest passing zone that we see here, and the easiest one to make for Tanner Barsch. If he's close enough here, I'm pretty sure they're going to go side by side here down the straightaway. Aston Wyatt going to go defensive, goes to the bottom. You see there Tanner Barsch on the top. See if Tanner Barsch can get around the outside. Can he get it done? Aston Wyatt going to stay down on the bottom, able to stay clear. Aston Wyatt still in the lead here, going into turn number 4, 5, 6, and 7 coming up next. We've seen some moves here in turn 6. Aston Wyatt goes defensive, doesn't want to get the move done there. Into turns number 8 and 9 we go. A little bit of a short shoot here. Aston Wyatt still going defensive. Is Tanner Barsch close enough to get an over-under move done? Not as of yet. It's still Aston Wyatt who leads. Barsch in second and looking everywhere and endlessly for a move. We've seen a move here in turn number 11. Tanner Barsch down the inside. Aston Wyatt went low. Tanner Barsch goes lower. Aston Wyatt gets the better run though, and Aston Wyatt.
Back here to 206 Cadet, sponsored by Rimrock Raceway. The two out in front is Aston Wyatt and Tanner Barsch. They've been the top two contenders almost all weekend long when it comes here to the cadet category of the LO206 program. Going down into turn number 1. Let's see it here. Who's got the advantage? And it looks like it's going to be Aston Wyatt from pole as they're jockeying for position a little bit farther back, and already a gap is formed to Aston Wyatt out in front on that USA Kart 251. Burrell Art going down into turn number 3, and now how about that for a toe for Pete?
So you're leading the pack, okay? So I want you slow. They're going to be lined up behind you. You can pick whichever tram line you want, inside or outside, okay? You don't go until the green flag, okay? You got that? Wait until the green flag. Stay in line, okay?
06 Cadet presented by Rimrock Raceway. It's Tanner Barsch and Aston Wyatt, the two Burrells who are going to lead us away. Single file this time through. A low line here for Tanner Barsch as the green flag is out, and we are racing here. Everybody moves over to the top side of the racetrack. Tanner Barsch stays low. Aston Wyatt follows him through, as well as Dutch Westbrook, who stays in third. More drivers further back. That's Milo Podoraki and company. Steve's in that group as well. We continue to shuffle for position. That's Theodore Mitchell further back in the field, looking to change spots. Not close enough, though, to get the move done. And so Tanner Barsch, who leads us away here. Aston Wyatt, not the best not the best first heat race for him. Was able to come away with the win in the second one. Found the pace after issues for him in heat 1 that put him out of contention for the race victory. Was able to come away with the P3 though, and now contending for the race victory here with Dutch Westbrook, Tanner Barsch, and many more.
On that one, there's your leader right now. That is Tanner Barsch coming up. This is the final lap here to receive the checkered flag. And if I'm not mistaken, I know you got your notes written down. This should put him close to pole, if not on pole position here for the feature across the line. Tanner Barsch taking the win for heat race number 3.
You did a fantastic job on that restart. Thank you. That was very good.
Cadets presented by Rimrock Raceway. It's Tanner Barsch on the pole, Aston Wyatt alongside him. Dutch Westbrook starting P3, Podoraki P4, Marwick P5, Theodore Mitchell P6, Lehan 7th, Steves, Willender, Klein, Root, Blackwood, Vargas, White, Massad, Barsch, Short, Garza, Hale and Osborne all set to take the green flag here this weekend. And for the final time for the 206 Cadets, Caleb Smock is going to lead us to green here.
Yeah, so we're coming down the line here. Your top two of Barsch and Wyatt are leading on the front row. If you recall back to heat 3, Wyatt had a poor run and got shuffled back. Let's see it. Is he able to get a jump on the outside? The answer is no. It is going to be Barsch now leading the way on the inside. And actually, Wyatt gets shuffled down 3 or 4 positions here and gets sent to the wayside. And I think he is actually going to settle in to that 5th position here. So now up into P2, if I'm not mistaken, that should be Westbrook over into P2 now. Your leader still is going to be Wyatt, or Barsch, I should say. Tanner Barsch, that is, pulling the way here now, heading over into turn number 5.
Yeah, so Aston Wyatt.
Sounds light. We know it's not, but it's what it seems like right now.
Yeah, that's definitely a wild speculation by you, Caleb.
That's not speculation. It was a comparison.
So a good comparison there. But yeah, Tanner Barsch lapping. Top 10. I mean, what we're seeing from Tanner Barsch in this heat race, in this main event, actually, it's kind of unheard of right in the 206 classes. We watched the senior class earlier today. Nobody was able to get away unless you were stuck in no man's land. Even the top 2 weren't able to get away with drivers even working together like Westbrook and Podoraki are at the moment. So Tanner Barsch, I mean, this is almost an anomaly here that he's been able to stay ahead of this group like he is.
I think we saw it also in the mini. I think the tail, looking at the time, still not as fast as Tanner Barsch on his own. But curious to see. You can always play the what-if game. If what if he would have had a better start. As of now, this is how the cards were dealt. So it's Tanner Barsch now 5.1 seconds over the head of the field. And like you said, unheard of when it comes to this cadet class. Maybe on the club level, when there's difference in experience.
Done on Dutch Westbrook as of yet. Wyatt can look for a podium place here, as well as Theo Mitchell. All the while, Tanner Barsch has ran away with it here in the final lap of the race. The kid from Dallas, Texas is set to cross the line to take the first win of the Texas Sprint Racing Series in 2:06 Cadet. Coming up next is Dutch Westbrook across the line. Can he get it done for P2? Theo Mitchell looking to go one spot better. Not enough. It's going to be Dutch Westbrook and across the Rocky goes defensive. Wyatt looking for a move. Mitchell is going to be content to push here with Wyatt. Westbrook still in second. Podoraki in third. Not close enough to get the move done on Dutch Westbrook as of yet. Wyatt can look for a podium place here as well as Theo Mitchell. All the while, Tanner Barsch has ran away with it here in the final lap of the race. The kid from Dallas, Texas is set to cross the line to take the first win of the Texas Sprint Racing Series in 2:06 Cadet. Coming up next,
6 Cadet presented by Rimrock Raceway. Your third place finisher, the 2-2-3 of Milo Podoraki.
Tanner.
Second place in 2:06 Cadet goes to the 2-3-3 of Dutch Westbrook.
go Captain America.
And your winner, the 251 of Tanner, the Texas Hammer, Barsch.
Fair enough. I thought still under protest.